Yes, sir. It's Hot 104.1, St. Louis, the source for hip-hop and R&B. Your dirty boy 8+ in this thing, St. Louis, Hillside, St. Charles. And, of course, we got St. Louis in the building right now, man. You already know what time it is when I say Zeus Rebel Waters in this thing, man.
Zeus in the building, man. What up, Plus? What's
poppin', brother?
Man, I can't call it, man. Can't call it having a lazy day. Well, I'm still working, so I guess I ain't being lazy. I'm just tired, man.
You just a traveling man right now, brother.
Man,
you
traveling
off
man.
This road, you know what I'm saying, putting this work in, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so let's talk about this tour, brother. I know it's been going everywhere, so let the people back at the crib know what's going on with it.
Yeah, straight up, man. Well, yeah, like Plus said, man, we've been on the Born Rebel tour. Myself, Archie Rebel, Wood Rebel. I'm talking about Q-Scope, been on a couple of them dates with us, man. And we just out here working, promoting the album. The album is not completely finished yet. I got some hard copies that we've been selling on tour, but it's not actually gonna drop probably till 2017. We just, we still just creating, getting more dope records, and just steady building the project, man, to get a fan something dope.
That's what it is, man. $2 definitely off this project coming up, right?
Definitely. $2 is on, and $2 is on iTunes right now, man. Y'all know, man. Y'all been hearing it on Hot 104.1 and everywhere else. So, if y'all ain't got the record yet, support the record. It's dope music. F- on that record. It's produced by 101. So, y'all got to support that, man. Go get that off iTunes.
Yes, sir. And we talking about that album. We got a set time for it to come out, or we just gonna drop it on them like?
Right now we just projecting. You know what I mean? We just gonna keep on projecting and keep on pushing, because the thing about it is, it's like I had a set date in my mind, but I think when you being totally creative, we start creating all of these different records and bringing different elements. The different experiences bring in different elements of music for me. So with all these different experiences and going to places I never been to, like New Mexico and all of these cities in Utah, and I'm seeing different things, it put me in another mind frame to create more. So I don't want to give y'all 80% of me. I want to give them the full me.
Now, in these newfound markets, man, what's the vibe of the fans like out there? I think I always wondered. I haven't been to Albuquerque or Utah like that outside of an airport connecting flight. Man. But you know what I'm saying? Like I always wondered, because hip hop is big. Hip hop is big, everywhere, but it's really big in those cities. So
yeah, it's really big, and they really embrace the culture, and they almost love and respect the culture almost more than we do.
I think I wanted to ask you about that, because
spoiled, we get concerts, we get whatever we
and
want.
It's us from the womb, from the womb we speak it, we live it. You know what I mean? It's like it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say we take advantage of the culture sometimes, even myself. But those people in New Mexico and a lot of those markets we've been to, man, they really been embracing it, and they embrace hip hop, and they just embrace when you being yourself and being different. And if I can just say, it's just been exciting for me, man. I feel like a new artist all over again.
It's more of a free thinking vibe out there. They're more open to everything.
They definitely open, and they there to have a good time. So it's like you don't get the people at the show that they just standing there trying to be cool. Y'all can see the mood that I'm making if we was live.
You already know it is.
You don't get that. It's like everybody that came to the show, they came to have a good time. So everybody lit, everybody turned, everybody. You know what I'm saying? They interacting. You know what I'm saying, with everybody, and they coming to the merch table, and they excited to get that Zeus Rebel t-shirt or that Archie Rebel t-shirt. Like, they're excited to get that, you know what I mean? And it's refreshing, to say the least. It's really refreshing.
Yes, sir. It's Hot 104.1 A+ chopping it up with Zeus Rebel Waters. Of course, the album is on the way, and like I was about to say as well, man, in the like you said, 2017 coming soon. But at the same time, man, we in an era where set dates really don't matter no more, man.
No, I don't.
We look on our phone and see it's on Apple Music, and you can just tweet it out.
Go get it, man. Shout out to Beyonce for and a couple other people for doing that. So yeah, man, it's a big thing, man. I'm gonna just keep creating, and I'm gonna say definitely 2017, but I don't want to put a hard date on it. But we just gonna keep creating, because I got some records. I just did a Caribbean record with LaToya Williams, man, and it's
about that.
It's incredible. A lot of people may not be familiar, but she's on Anthony Hamilton's album. She did pretty much all them West Coast songs you heard with Snoop Dogg.
I'm about to say, the most soulful singing voice you heard on the Snoop track maybe since 2000. It's probably been
and just
LaToya
didn't know
Williams.
it was her, but it's LaToya Williams, and she clicked up with a country boy from St. Louis, man, and we have an incredible record, man. Incredible record. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna hear her. Y'all gonna hear her first, though. Y'all know. We gonna make LA wait. We gonna play her first.
Damn right, man. You know, Zeus, you already know you're a multi-talented dude, man. Whether it's putting on for people here, doing showcases, whether it's giving other artists from the crib an opportunity to go on the road with you. Outside of the music realm, what's next, man? Is it film? Is it what you know what I'm saying? I know you got some up your sleeve all the time, whether it's something you in the community with it, like you do that already. You know what I'm saying? You a champion in that lane already, but what else is there something you gonna put your hands on? I feel like it's something on the way, man.
It's a lot, man. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna let God use me the way He need to use me, but we got all of those things going on, man. It's like I would need a double segment to really talk about everything that we doing, but just to name a few, I'm working on a couple films that I wrote. You know what I mean? We got a reality show that I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but I'm gonna bring the whole family back and you know, bring my kids back. We got a reality show called Testing the Waters, which my last name is Waters. I went through a relationship situation with my with my partner, you know what I mean, that was really, really crazy, and I had my kids, you know, by myself, and I raised my kids for about 3 to 6 months by myself, and you know, during that time I had to figure out something that I can do positive to come up out of that situation, because I know I ain't the only person that probably went through that. Because a lot of times what end up happening is we look at it like it's always the woman and she got the kids and the man gone somewhere, but I mean, it's some men out here that I really found out, man, that they woman just left and they got the kids. So shout out to all the real dads out there, man, because we do not get the credit that we deserve. Shout out to the beautiful ladies that hold it down too, but shout out to the real fathers out there, man. So with that being said, Testing the Waters, the trailer is coming soon for that, maybe about 3 weeks. That was shot by Paparazzi Media. And then we have a foundation that we're creating called Trill Dads, and that's going to be dedicated to fathers, just helping at-risk youth, you know, taking cats to the, you know, these little guys to the baseball game or the football game, and, you know, teach them etiquette, take them to dinner and show them how you eat at a dinner table. And it's this, man, sky's the limit, man. I'm going to keep on going, man. Whatever God put in my path and He tell me to do, that's what I'm on.
100%, brother. I mean, you already know, man. You got our support all day in person, of course.
For sure.
That social media, man. Put them people on real quick if they don't.
Yeah, man. It's at Zeus Rebel Waters. It's not at Rucker Puff. It's at Zeus Rebel Waters. So you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and by the way, because I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, and then bumped into like, man, you know what I'm saying, boy, you look like Rucker Puff. This is Rucker Puff. This is Rucker Puff. Okay, Zeus Rebel is an alter ego. I am still Rucker Puff, but Zeus Rebel is what I'm doing. It's an alter ego. My spirit changed, my vibe changed, the things changed around me, so my music had to change, and now I'm doing Zeus and not Rucker Puff. But it's at Zeus Rebel Waters. That's my Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. It's at ZEUS Rebel Waters. And my label too. I got a shout out to everybody at the label too, man. Y'all gotta look out. A lot of cats coming off my new label, Born Ready Records. Archie Rebel got a crazy single called BBO. I'm talking about the ladies going crazy every city we go to, man. So we gotta make sure we deliver that to you immediately. So look out for BBO. You know what I'm saying? Bad only. You know what I'm saying? Cusco got some dope music coming out. You know what I'm saying? We went down. We did a tour with Pastor Troy just a couple weeks ago. Myself and Cusco and Q brought the house down, man. So shout out to Cusco, man. Y'all better look out for this young cat, man. He out here hungry and getting it. Wood Rebel, T Sky. We built a coalition in LA. So shout out to my LA rebels. You know what I'm saying, bro? We ain't playing, bro. Shout out to my New Mexico rebels. Like the rebels is a movement, bro. Like plus you a rebel too.
Come on, man, we running rebels over here, man.
Hey, we the running rebels,
you know
dog.
What I'm saying?
We everywhere. So hey, join the movement, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real rap, man. I remember I'm just just to touch on that for real when you say, you know what I mean, people like, what's up, Ruck? It's still cool, you know what I mean? Of course you still Ruck, but I remember when you first played me the record, I don't want to mess with the title, you showed me the video too. It was When Angels Bleed, was it?
Yeah, Do Angels Bleed?
Man, I was like, this is different and you can't define it, but I love it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So I love that you can't define it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to define it. You know what I mean? It's just something that just stands out. Like I said earlier, great music is going to be found by people no matter what. For sure. So as long as you're on them platforms and you investing in yourself, and you're going to see the results, man. You already seeing it. You on these tours, you ain't been home.
Nah, man. You definitely trying to stay gone as much as possible. Just stay on that road and stay consistent, man. I think that's with everything you do, a lot of people come to me, man, and they'll say, like, man, you the hardest working person in St. Louis. And I'm like, nah, I'm really not the hardest working person. I'm just consistent. But it's just like
maybe out of St. Louis.
I don't even think that. It's just you got to be consistent. It's like, how can you go to the NBA if you ain't consistent? How can you go to the NFL? How can you be a doctor? How can you be A+ if you're not consistent?
Anything.
You wouldn't have been here if you wasn't, putting the work in. So we got to get credit where credit is due. It ain't that these people that you see, A+ and Cristal and myself and all these people, it's not we the hardest working whatever, DJ, VJ, whatever. It's just that you got to be consistent. You know what I mean? You can't get frustrated because you can go to a show out of town 4 hours and there not be nobody there. It didn't happen to me before where it wasn't number, 10 people in the crowd. And like I told my little bro, like I told Archie, I told him, I'm like, watch this. I remember doing the show and it wasn't really nobody in the crowd. And bro, I could look on his face and I could tell he was kind of like, bro, this ain't popping. Yeah. And I say, bro, watch this. I'm finna go hard. And he looking at me kind of like, bro, you finna go hard for 10 people? I'm finna go hard. And I did that. And what always happened, I ended up getting some more money, getting booked to come back for double the price. You see what I'm saying? By a fan, or I don't recollect exactly who it was, but I think that's the reason why you just got to give your all no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, you don't give up on those 10 people, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because they there for you.
They there.
You know, and it's a one fan a day situation. You could be in a place where it's packed 500 people, and you still only get 5 people rocking with you.
Boom.
You know what I mean? So it can happen however it happens. Just like you said, man, give it that 100%. Yeah. Give it that gas wherever you at. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's real free game once again from Zeus Rebel Waters. And you didn't have to do that. St. Louis, Hillside, St. Charles. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
You know? Hey, man, like we said, man, a lot is on the horizon. The album is on the way. The tour is still moving. You know what I'm saying? Follow up on the social. And, like, we're going to put y'all on when it go down. So, of course, check your Apple Music, your Spotify, all that title, whatever you got. And it's going to touch down when it touch down, man. Zeus, thank you once again for pulling up, brother.
Shout out, man. Appreciate Hot 104 and my brother A+ and Chris for having me. Also want to remind y'all, BBO Winter Weekend is going on, and I need a female, man. I'm trying to pick my next single, so I put it up on Facebook. We got a record called Flirt. I'm looking for a female that got the hottest verse. You can inbox me. You can call me. You know what I'm saying? 314-283-2542. Send me your email or text me. I'll send you the track. You know what I'm saying? Female with the hottest verse. We're going to shoot a video to it. We're going to put it out, and I need y'all help on that single. So everybody that's listening, please follow me on social media at Zeus Rebel Waters, ZEUS REBEL WATERS, man. Y'all know what it is. We are the rebels.
You know what it is, man. It's Hot 104.1.